Hey yo, it's your boy Born Time, man. Back at another video, man. Today, got a little recap of the NFL draft. Feel me? And yeah, man, just a little recap of the NFL draft. Uh, give y'all some of my thoughts about what happened last night, cause a couple of things happened last night, and my mock draft was fucked. I guarantee probably 90%, at least 90%, maybe all of y'all's mock drafts probably got fucked up. To be honest, because it's fucked up. It's an evil world we live in, man. Teams were doing something. There's a couple panic picks, I believe, but yeah, man. Without further ado, let's actually before that, make sure to subscribe, man. Make sure to subscribe. You feel me? I, I get, you know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all a little bit, man. Like, share, subscribe, you feel me? Alright. Follow the socials in the description. Without further ado, let's get into the video. With the first pick, Trevor Lawrence, W pick by the Jags. Jags, of course. Zach Wilson, number 2. We knew this. San Fran. A lot of people thought that Mac Jones was going to go here. Even like a lot of people I know, you know who you are, telling me that Mac Jones gonna go here. Mac Jones, they're not gonna take Trey Lance. They're gonna take Mac Jones. I was like, bro, I put my mock draft, they're taking Trey Lance. Even after I put my mock draft video out, people were like, nah, it's just gonna be Mac Jones going there. Mac Jones is not gonna, he's gonna go number 3. Trey Lance gonna drop in the draft. I'm like, no, Trey Lance is going 3, as he should because he's the 3rd best quarterback in the draft. Zach Wilson isn't the 2nd best quarterback in the draft, but you know how that goes. I mean, it's better for Justin Fields anyways, as you're going to see. But it's a much better situation. But, yeah, W pick by the 49ers. Atlanta, Kyle Pitts. We knew that was going to happen. Cincinnati. Here's the first, weird pick. I don't say weird because it was between him and Panay. But it just depends what they do day 2, right? Because day 2, I believe it's the 2nd round. I pretty much logged up at the first round. I watched maybe 1 or 2 picks. I logged up at the first round. And then, so we'll see. This isn't a horrible pick, but I feel like it's cool. Like Boyd, Higgins, Joe Mixon, Jamar Chase. That's Joe Burrow. That's a crazy good offense with crazy good weapons and really good develop for the next couple of years. Like that's cool and all, but at this pace, the way Cincinnati's going with it, they're gonna turn Joe Burrow into Andrew Luck. And if y'all don't know about Andrew Luck, man, y'all know, but like he was a demon. But like his problem was like he was getting hit 24/7, getting cracked in games, playing games with like broken ribs and all types of shit. Like, bro, and Andrew Luck, man, he was getting this shit beat up. And then because the Colts kept they got Andre Johnson, they just keep drafting weapons. But that's cool. You can have all the weapons you want. But if you have what's it called? If you don't have anybody to back it up to protect them, then what's good with the weapons? You feel me? Like no good, man. So I don't know. It's not a bad pick. We got to see, but I mean, there's still some good players that there's still some good old linemen. Like Cosme, I think is still available. I know Tevin Jenkins is still available. Like, so it's not a horrible pick. Miami, is it Jalen Waddle? I believe this is like a panic pick, but not a bad pick. Cause I mean, it's not a horrible pick. It's a good pick. Like, cause he's the 2nd best receiver in the draft. They didn't believe like I feel like the Dolphins like, oh shit, we're gonna take the 2nd best receiver up here because what's it called they wanted Jamar Chase, and they had no idea Cincinnati was going to go O-line because Panay, which y'all see right there, he went to the Lions. But Panay, he should have went to because he's a great old lineman, man, and Joe Burrow needs that. Needs protection. Like he gets hit a lot. Joe Burrow's knees all fucked up because he was running away for his life and shit. You feel me? Like so. I don't know. It's not a bad pick. We'll see what they do day 2. Day 2's today, later on today. So we'll see what they do day 2. 7, Panay, great pick by the Lions. They were really happy. Carolina, they got J.C. Horn. This is B minus, but I mean, I don't know what they could have gotten here, right? Because they couldn't. They weren't gonna draft Fields, and unless the Devontae Smith, I don't believe is a eighth or ninth pick type of thing. Like I don't think he's like. I think he could have slid. He would have probably slid away to like 12 to 15. He asked for Devontae Smith would have been, but that's my personal opinion. A lot of people say Devontae Smith is like top 5, top 10, or top 10. But I don't know. I feel like he ended up. You'll see where he goes. I mean, y'all probably know already, but yeah, W picked by the Panthers. And then here's another fucked up pick. Denver Broncos take Patrick Surtain right from the Cowboys. I know Cowboys fans were heated when they saw this. One of the more surefire picks, like this, Trevor Lawrence going to the Jags, Zach was going to the Jets, Kyle Pitts went to Atlanta. But one of the other surefire picks was like, yeah, Surtain's going to Patrick Surtain or Surtain, however you say it. He's going to the Cowboys. And Denver was like, let me get them. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, I guess they still. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they could have gotten Justin Fields here. I would have taken Justin Fields here, but Sertan isn't that bad of a pick. I mean, it calls for the first trade of the night. So, and as you see right here, Eagles trade up with the Cowboys, trade a third rounder, and I believe their 12th pick for the 10th pick. And they pick up Devontae Smith and snub the Giants. Shout out Big Cousin, you feel me? Giants fan. But, and shout out Big Boy, he's an Eagles fan. But, then, this is a great pick right here, too. A minus pick. I said, yeah, A minus to A. Great pick right here for the Eagles. I feel like they could have still snagged them at 12, but a third rounder is like, who knows? It just depends on who the third rounder turns out to be. Most likely, the third rounder won't harm the Eagles. So, like losing that third rounder to get Devontae Smith, because they needed Devontae Smith for sure. And then since Waddle left, it's when Waddle went so early because Jamar Chase went so early. I think Waddle would have like slid probably either to Carolina or maybe even to the Giants. So, but since Jamar Chase went 5, they made the Dolphins made a panic pick really because like they kind of did because they wanted Chase and they just took the second. They just took another receiver because they just what receiver was available. But I feel like they could have waited and got Waddle, maybe trade back. But I mean, I don't know. I think Waddle wasn't a bad pick. I think Waddle was a good pick. Same with here. Devontae Smith was a great pick. Heisman Trophy winner. And yeah, second crazy trade of the night. The Bears move up from 20 to 11 to grab Justin Fields. W pick. Niggas heard Aaron Rodgers out the NFC North and they start going berserk. Berserk. The Bears went all the way up there in their 10 spots to get Justin Fields. W pick in my opinion. No cap. I feel like because if he slides to Belichick, Belichick Fields, oh my god. That would have been a crazy duo. No cap. Yeah, man. W pick for the Bears. L on the Giants because they were trying to get the Smith, which was the last receiver available, really, and they end up not getting Smith because the Eagles ran up right in front of them. 12th pick, the Cowboys get Marcus Parsons. It's not a bad pick. It's just like they needed a corner, so it's just like I don't know what this does. I mean, he's the best defensive player in the draft, right? He should have been a top 5 pick. He had some issues. I don't know exactly what they were, but I remember most early mock drafts had him going in the top 5, and then or even 6 to Philadelphia before Philly traded their pick, right? But by the way, now we look about it, Philly really traded 6 to 10 just to get 6 to 12 and then 12 to 10 just to get the same guy they wanted the entire time. So I mean it's whatever, but they got a first rounder out of it too. So I mean if you get to keep a first rounder and you got to keep and maybe the Cowboys don't do good next year, or not Cowboys. Who was it? Was it Dolphins or was it the Niners? I forgot who they got the first rounder from. But who knows? One of those teams do shitty. Then the Eagles got a lottery pick, easy. And they get to keep Devontae Smith. And they can keep their own pick if they do shitty again this year, which I don't think they're going to do shitty, but they're not going to do very good. So, I mean, hey, I feel like it's a W for the Eagles. A big W for the Eagles. Anyways, Cowboys, Michael Parsons, W pick because he's the best for the player in the draft. But it's just not that big of a W because they needed a cornerback and they didn't just a cornerback. And then here we go. Number 13. When I tell you as a Vikings fan, I was so hurt. As a Vikings fan, I was so hurt. They took Rashawn Slater. I was so incredibly hurt, bro. Like I was just sitting there punching my bed. I was so tight, bro. I wanted Rashawn Slater so bad. In my mock draft, I had him going all the way to the Lions. Cause I had Panay going what's it called to the Bengals. If the Lions took him, I would not have been that mad because like, okay, there's no way. Like 6 picks later, it's like whatever. We didn't have much of a chance to get him if the Lions got him. But um, if the if the Chargers they end up getting him, and it's like damn, like what the fuck, like bro. I was mad, bro. You know, I was like, I didn't even know who I want to draft. Niggas on the group chat talking about some draft Mac Jones, draft Mac Jones. I don't want no fucking Mac Jones, bro. I was mad as shit, bro. Mad as hell. People were calling me, clowning. I was mad, bro. And then the Jets, we traded back with the Jets, which ended up being an extreme W. What we did here, we ended up trading. We got like a second. I think we got a third, 2/3, and we traded back like 9 spots. And we give the Jets like a sixth, I think, a sixth or a fifth. I think it might have been a fifth. It was just a fifth, and then they get our 14th, and we get their 23rd and 2/3. Then they take Vera Tucker. I didn't have him going this early because I think I had him going like maybe like a couple picks later. He's worth the pick. Don't get me wrong. He's a great player, but and great need for the Jets. They needed that. They needed one lineman. They still need weapons though, but we're gonna see how they address that. There's a couple good players back still left in the draft. There's a couple people that I had in the first round of my draft that didn't even go in the first round. So New England, Mac Jones, lowercase W pick because we all know they wanted Fields. We all thought Fields was gonna slip. Bears made a crazy trade, got Fields. W decision by the Bears. They finally the last time they had for a QB, they missed out on Mac Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. This time they got the guy Justin Fields, but I say it's a B grade, C grade type of pick for the Patriots. Mac Jones is man, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see how that pans out. Arizona Cardinals, shout out my boy Perk Nowitzki. I don't know how I feel, bro. Shout out to my man though, Xavier Collins, because he was finding shit. I had a little emotional moment with his mom, Dukes and shit. So like, shout out to bro for making it, but Caleb Farley should have. I'm not gonna lie, Caleb Farley and Gregory Newsome should have won here. They had to get a corner. They just lost Pat Pete. Drake Kirkpatrick, like literally is. Oh my god, he's horrible. The only decent corner they have is Byron Murphy, and like I don't know. I feel like Greg Newsome has to go here. But I think Xavier Collins, which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. And that's low key. I think it's like a low key L pick in my opinion. But Raiders, Alex Leatherwood. Alex Leatherwood is good, right? But I didn't even have him going in my first round. So the fact that the Raiders took him at 17 was like I still think it's a good pick because I think he's very good. But I feel like it's an L pick because I'm gonna call it an L pick just because they could have got him literally next round. Yeah, he's good and he's probably like one of the better linemen in this draft. Like he's better than Tevin Jenkins and Cosme, but like I mean, like you could have gotten him with your second round mid pick, like with second round pick. If I don't even if the Raiders have one, they might. But you could have got him at that spot, like what at like 50, 51. You could have gotten him there. So L decision by the Raiders, man. L decision. Miami Dolphins get Jalen Phillips. W pick. They needed an edge rusher, man. They addressed they didn't have a wide receiver issue. Devontae Parker. They maybe need another second pick, like real maybe a surefire number one, but well, who knows? I think Jalen Waddle could be that number one, but we'll see. We'll see how that pans out. Um, Washington football team took Jameer Davis. I don't know why this does not say JOK right here. I don't know why JOK is not a Washington footballer right now. Well, that's a different story for a different day. I have no idea, but it's not a bad pick, so I'll give the Washington like a C grade. But JOK had to go there, bro. Giants, they get Kadarius Toney. Um, W pick to be honest. I picked some of the highlights, but W pick to be honest. Yeah, W pick to be honest. Like they needed a wide receiver. They got the one they wanted. They traded back. They got like a fourth and a fifth, I think. Which I mean, it's like whatever. Like a fourth and fifth. Like who knows what it turns out to be? Tom Brady went what the sixth, seventh, eighth round or something like that. Number 199. So any pick could be anybody. But who knows? And yeah, I'm supposed to say Quiddy Pay. I think I had him going here. Uh, uh, yeah, I had him going here at 21. So Indianapolis Colts. 22, the Tennessee Titans take Caleb Farley, W pick. 23, W decision by us, bro. We get the 2 rounders, and we get somebody we would have drafted at 14 at 23. That's just a W, just W, like W draft, like for us right there, for W first round. Darius could have went 14. We could have drafted Darius at 14, and it would have been a great pick. But instead, we moved back 9 spots, get 2 extra third rounders, and then we still top of the third and like bottom of the third, and we still get Christian Darius. We still get Darius, that guy. So this is a Rick Spielman, man. Oh my God, yes sir, Rick Spielman, man. He the man. Najee goes to Pittsburgh. Good pick. Even though the problem with the running game wasn't the running back itself, it was their old lineman. But W pick. I had Najee going here too. Najee's the first one of the board, and then the Jags with the by far worst pick of the night at 25. They take Travis Etienne when they have James Conner in their backfield. Backfield. What? Shout out my boy Jace, but what? What? I didn't even know what to say. You could have taken a lineman here. I don't know. Tevin Jenkins could have gone here. I don't know. I don't know why. I whoever it was, if it was Urban Meyer, if it was the owner or whoever made the decision, I'm pretty sure it might have been Urban. But L pick, bro, the worst pick of the night. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, it's cool you pair up Etienne and Lawrence again, but no, yeah, it's not a need. You need an old lineman. You need somebody to protect Trevor Lawrence. That's cool. You're gonna end up like Joe Burrow then and getting hurt if you don't protect him. Like I don't know. Cleveland Browns get Gregory Newsome. W pick. I thought Asante Samuel was gonna go here, but still a pretty W pick. I'm not gonna lie for Cleveland. Getting in the corner here. Getting Gregory Newsome, who I thought should went to Arizona, but they missed out on both. They could have, yeah. L pick by the Cardinals, man. They could have gotten either one. Both runners gave Rashad Bateman. Shout out my boy Rashad Bateman, yes sir, from Minnesota, yes sir, yes sir. Shout out to my boy. Um, yeah, that's a good pick. Lamar's talking about I haven't seen bro. I got to watch his highlights, which is true. I mean, not a lot of people been peeping, but Rashad Bateman is good. New Orleans they take Payne Turner. I pick in my opinion. Green Bay takes Eric Stokes. I don't know about this pick. They kind of needed a receiver, and they kind of took Eric Stokes. And the fact to take Eric Stokes over Asante Samuel Jr. is just I don't know. Green Bay's just being an L. Green Bay's been an L franchise for a minute now, but if it was for Aaron Rodgers, man, these niggas would be just nowhere. Buffalo Bills take Gregory Rousseau. This is why I think the Saints should have taken Gregory Rousseau. He's the best pass rusher in the draft. Like they should have gone here. I'm not gonna lie. Jason away, Baltimore got another edge rusher, W pick, and then the Bucks take Joe Tryon, another W pick. There's just some good players left. I don't think Cosby didn't get drafted. Tevin Jenkins didn't get drafted. Teddy Simmons Jr. didn't get drafted. JLK didn't get drafted. There's a lot of good players left in this draft, man. But that's gonna do all from my reaction to the first round, man. I'm probably not gonna do these for the second or third round. Maybe I will. It depends what y'all think, what y'all want, man. If you want that, let me know in the comment section below, man. As always, man, like, share, subscribe if you're new. It's your boy Time, man, and I'm out.